We're all told that the goal is to have an easy life, a life without any friction, without any struggle. But what if that's actually a trap? Today, we're going to dig into this powerful, kind of ancient idea that the secret to a really strong, meaningful life isn't found by dodging the hard things, but by running straight towards them.
And this is the question that's really at the heart of it all. We chase comfort, thinking it's the key to being happy. But what if that chase is the very thing that's making us fragile? What if, by trying to avoid every little struggle, we're actually making ourselves less prepared for the moments that truly matter?
So on one side, you have the promise, right? This life of pure comfort, no stress. It's the dream we're all sold. But then, there's the other side, the hidden cost. When we spend our lives just trying to avoid difficulty, we don't get stronger. We actually get more fragile, less resilient, and we're kind of haunted by this quiet anxiety, always worried that our perfect little bubble is going to pop.
To solve this very modern problem, we actually need to look back, way back, to an ancient piece of wisdom. Let's talk about what it truly means to take up your cross.
Okay, so this is the foundational quote from the Gospel of Luke. Now you have to understand, to a first-century audience, this wasn't some soft metaphor for having a tough day at work. The cross was a real instrument of Roman execution. It was a symbol of public humiliation and, well, death. So when Jesus said these words, the image was graphic and the command was incredibly intense.
But today, we've really softened this idea, haven't we? We hear people talk about their cross to bear, and what they usually mean is some unavoidable hardship, a difficult boss, a chronic illness, a tough relationship. It's seen as something passive, a burden that life just drops on you.
But the original meaning is, well, it's radically different. It's active. Taking up your cross isn't about the burdens life forces on you. It's about the challenges you choose to carry. It's a daily, voluntary decision to put a higher purpose way ahead of your own comfort. It's about choosing your hardship.
And this isn't about one single dramatic, heroic act. Not at all. It's about 1,000 tiny choices you make every day. It's choosing the honest, hard conversation over the comfortable silence. It's choosing forgiveness over holding on to that easy grudge. Choosing discipline over that immediate indulgence. Each choice is just one small, conscious step on a harder, but way more meaningful path.
So, what actually happens in our minds when we consistently choose this harder path? Well, it turns out this ancient wisdom taps into a really powerful modern psychological principle. It's called the hard things paradox.
The paradox is actually pretty simple. Choosing to do hard things now makes the unavoidable hard things of the future easier. A life of chasing comfort now, that actually leads to a life of difficulty later. But a life of chosen struggle now prepares you. It builds the strength you're going to need when the real storms in life arrive. This whole process creates what we can call a resilience loop. Imagine a sailor, okay? On a calm day, she doesn't just kick back and relax. She actively goes looking for choppy waves. That's step one, a voluntary struggle. By doing this, she's building real skill. That's step two. This practice develops her resilience and her confidence, which is step three. So when a real storm hits, step four, she isn't panicking. She's ready. She's literally trained for this.
And hey, this is not some new idea. The Stoic philosopher Seneca was talking about this thousands of years ago. You don't wait for a crisis to start preparing. You train in times of peace. You toughen your soul beforehand. This proactive training, that's the engine that makes the whole hard things paradox work.
Now, this daily practice of choosing difficulty, it doesn't just build resilience. It forges something even more powerful, your own personal agency. And this, right here, is where it all comes together.
So what is agency? It's the belief that you are the one holding the pen. It's the shift in your mind from feeling like a character in someone else's story to knowing you are the author of your own. It's the deep down conviction that you don't just have to react to life, you can actively shape it.
Just look at the difference in mindset here. A person with low agency, their language is all about, I can't because, and they're focused on the obstacles. Their identity is that of a victim. But someone with high agency, they ask, okay, how can I? They're focused on actions, on solutions. Their identity is the author, the person in control of the story.
Agency really acts as a multiplier. I mean, think about it. High talent with low agency, that's your frustrated genius. Brilliant, but totally stuck. But even someone with less natural talent who has high agency becomes a go-getter. They're the ones who take action and make things happen. So talent just isn't enough.
Agency is the X factor that unlocks your potential.
Okay, so let's bring these three powerful ideas, the cross, the paradox, and agency. Let's pull them all together into a single, actionable philosophy you can use in your daily life.
This is the framework. Taking up your cross is the what. It's the daily choice to put purpose over comfort. The hard things paradox is the how. It's the psychological engine that turns that choice into real strength. And agency is the why. It's the incredible outcome of becoming the author of your own life.
So how do you actually start? Look, you don't have to go climb a mountain tomorrow. Just pick one small thing. Choose a tiny, voluntary discomfort, like taking a 30-second cold shower. The very next time your brain says, I can't, just consciously stop and ask, okay, but how can I? These small acts, they seem insignificant, but they are the reps that build the muscle of agency.
And we'll end on this piece of simple but really profound wisdom. It just perfectly captures the whole essence of what we've been talking about. That little bit of effort you invest today, that ounce of perspiration, it builds the strength and the resilience you're going to need tomorrow. The hard choice, it isn't about punishment. It's about preparation. It's about forging a stronger, more capable version of yourself, ready for whatever comes next.